Live and Star Times, channel 276. You can download the Global TV Nigerian mobile app for Android and iOS devices to keep track of our broadcasts. And now to the news. The Federal Capital Territory Minister, Nyesom Wike, has declared that peace has finally returned to Rivers State, noting that he holds no one an explanation on the terms of the truce reached with the suspended Governor Siminalayi Fubara. Speaking during a media chat in Abuja, Wike said certain individuals had exploited the Rivers political crisis for selfish gain, treating it like a personal oil well from which they drew illicit benefits. The development came as the Rivers Elders and Leaders Forum called on President Bola Tinubu to lift what they described as a de facto state of emergency in the state, urging the full restoration of democratic institutions. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has appealed to associations seeking to register as political parties to maintain consistency of their proposed leadership and not cause a delay in the consideration of their application. The Commission, in a statement, said it has received additional 12 letters of intent from associations seeking to be registered, bringing the number of applications from being processed to 122. In the statement by the National Commission on Chairman, Information and Voters Education Committee, Sam Olamekun, the Commission said it was processing all the letters of intent transparently and will consistently update the nation on the developments. Meanwhile, INEC has released supplementary regulations and guidelines for the review of election results in the country. INEC National Chairman and Commissioner of Information and Voters Education Committee, Sam Olumekun, said in a statement in Abuja that the supplementary guidelines were approved at the Commission's meeting held. The supplementary regulations and guidelines now cleared procedure and timelines for the review of election results not declared in accordance with the law. The Lagos State House of Assembly says it plans to establish a modern correctional service center to help reduce congestion in federal correctional centers within the state. During the plenary, the House Speaker, Modashiru Obasa, noted that the bill is aimed at promoting rehabilitation and reintegration, ensuring a more effective and humane correctional system. The Assembly stated that the bill will provide for the administration of custodial and non-custodial measures in Lagos and for other related purposes. The House of Representatives has passed a motion seeking to include the President of the Association of Local Governments of Nigeria, ALGAN, as a member of the Federation Account Allocation Committee. It also wants President Bola Tinubu to expand the Nigerian Police Academy to multiple campuses across the country. Our correspondent, Ogwochukwu Mobono, has the details. Apologies for that report. We'll bring that reports to you in subsequent bulletin. Meanwhile, 7 members of the House of Representatives have finally and officially defected from the People's Democratic Party, PDP, and the Young Progressive Congress, the Young Progressive Party, YPP, to the ruling All Progressive Congress, APC. Speaker of the House, Abbas Tajuddin, read their defection letters during the plenary session. Sharon reports. Women from Agan community in Makurdi, Benue State, have taken to the streets to protest the rising insecurity in their area. The angry women blocked the federal highway near the Agan toll gate, carrying leaves and chanting songs to express their frustration. The protest is reportedly ongoing but peaceful. In another development, the House of Representatives has called on the Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Musa, the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, and heads of other security agencies to step up efforts to safeguard lives and properties in the face of worsening insecurity across the country. This resolution followed 2 motions of urgent public importance moved by Zakaria Nyapa and Suleiman Gumi, who raised alarm over recurring attacks in their constituencies by terrorists and armed gangs. They said the victims, who are mostly rural farmers, have been displaced from their homes and farmlands, undermining national food security and worsening humanitarian conditions in the areas. You are watching the live broadcast of the Midday News. When Midday News returns, former South African Deputy President David Mabuza dies at 64. Details coming shortly, plus business and sports stories on the other side of this break. Please stay with us. You're welcome back. And now in business, the federal government has fixed July the 23rd and 24th, 2025 for the National Stakeholders Forum to address mounting concern over petrol pricing and supply dynamics in the downstream sector, amid growing agitation by the independent marketers for price regulation. The Executive Director, Hydrocarbon Processing Plant, Installation and Transportation Infrastructure at the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority, NMPRA, Francis Ogari, confirmed the summit at the just concluded 24th Nigerian Oil and Gas Energy Week held in Abuja. The planned summit, organized by the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authorities, is expected to bring together industry operators, marketers, refiners, and government officials to deliberate on petroleum pricing standards, feedstock adequacy, and strategies to stabilize the deregulated market. Trade experts have called for improved market connectivity for African small businesses, urging government investors and stakeholders to support more strategic retail linkages and cross-border cooperations. The Board and Chief Executive Officer of Made in Nigerian brand ambassador, Flora Mbeledugu, observed that the challenge of visibility has made African products seem almost invisible on the shelves of global stores. She explained that the collaboration of African small and medium-sized enterprises can transform the narrative as she introduced a new store for a community, the Maba Wholesale and Retail Store. The Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission, NERC, says electricity distribution companies, DISCOs, collected a total revenue of 553.63 billion naira in the first quarter of 2025. In the Commission 2025 first quarter report published on its website, the amount was realized from a total billing of 744.27 billion naira issued to customers during the period. The report noted that this represented a collation of efficiency 74.39% compared to 77.41% in the fourth quarter of 2024, when distribution companies collected 509.84 billion naira from a total billing of 658.40 billion naira. And to the foreign scene, Afghanistan's government says that Russia had become the first country to officially recognize its rule, calling it a brave decision. The announcement was made after Afghanistan's Foreign Minister Amir Khan Muttaq met with Russian ambassador of Afghanistan to Afghanistan Dmitry Zhuknov in Kabul. The Taliban swept back to power in 2021 after ousting the foreign-backed government and have imposed an austere version of Islamic law. Russia President Vladimir Putin has told his United States counterpart Donald Trump that Moscow will not give up on its goal of eliminating the root causes of the war in Ukraine. Kremlin aide Yuri Yuskov told reporters, although he added that Putin had also expressed readiness to seek a political and negotiated solution to the conflict during his one-hour phone conversation with Trump. Trump said after the call that he had made no progress with Putin on moving towards a ceasefire, adding that he was not happy about the war in Ukraine. The African National Congress Party of South Africa has confirmed the death of the former Deputy President of South Africa, David Mabuza, at 64 years of age. Mabuza served one term as the Deputy President of the country from 2018 to 2023 and as the Deputy President of the African National Congress from 2017 to 2022. His cause of death was not immediately reported, but local media said that he died in hospital. And let's travel to the world of sport, where the Confederation of African Football, CAF, has announced new prize money for the 2024 Women's African Cup of Nations. The African Football Governing Body says the winner of the Women's African Cup of Nations 2024 finals will be rewarded with $1 million. The second and third places team will receive $500 and $350 respectively. The Athletics Federation of Nigeria says it is taking steps to address growing concern around the athlete's welfare following reports that sprint sensation Favour Ofili has switched allegiance to Turkey. The Federation President, Tonobok Okowa, admitted that although the Federation has not received any official communication from the athlete or World Athletes confirming the move, the situation has prompted urgent reflection within the Nigerian athletic community. Okowa insists the wider lesson is the need for Nigeria to improve its approach to athlete management and investment. Meanwhile, Arsenal have decided to terminate the contract of Takehiro Tomiyasu. The Japan defender has not been seen in a Gunners shirt since October 2024. Tomiyasu underwent an operation on his knee in February and is expected to be unavailable until the end of 2025. And that's it on Global TV Midday News. A quick reminder that Global TV is on DSTV channel 365 and StarTimes channel 276. Kindly follow us across all our social media platforms now showing on your screen using @Global TV NG. You can download the Global TV Nigerian app for Android and iOS devices to keep track of our broadcasts. I am Godwin Sunday. Thank you for watching.